Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Demmy. I got a podcast format for y'all today. So if you are new, hit that like button, comment, subscribe. But I haven't done this podcast stuff, so I'm a bit new to it. So if you are new, please consider smashing that subscribe button. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about my favorite basketball players growing up. You already know it, Demar Derozan, the Toronto Raptors GOAT. I remember when he played here in Toronto, he pretty much playing very well in the regular season, and then when it came to players like LeBron James, even players like Kyrie, they would always lose to us. Like, honestly, DeMar would honestly carry us throughout all the teams we played. Like, even the Washington Wizards, they went crazy. The Pacers, they went crazy. The Heat, they went crazy. And they would always lose to LeBron James in person because the East was very tight. And I remember back in those 2 years when they had a first team in the East, when they had a second team in the East, they would just lose and lose and lose. And LeBron James, they couldn't even win again. So, honestly, LeBron James was pretty much the Raptors' nightmare, because honestly, they always say, oh, LeBron owns Toronto, LeBron owns this, LeBron owns that. Like, honestly, the Raptors are a very good team, but just in the playoffs at times, they'd basically shrink. And yeah, I love DeMar Derozan, the player. Yes, I did, because basically he was coming of Kobe Bryant, because due to his post fadeaways, his step backs, his mid-range game, his development of three-pointer, it was very crazy. Like, I remember loving watching the Raptors. I remember when he hit that game winner in Orlando. This guy DeMar basically just go crazy. He is basically a heart and soul of the Raptors team, and they honestly need him for many reasons to even get to where they are now. So, do I like the Raptors where they are now? Yes, I like them where they are now. They're a pretty great team. They don't have any problems. They have great chemistry. They have a great young core in Fed VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, Scotty Barnes, many others. And they still have Nick Nurse, who was there when DeMar Derozan was there, though they fired Dwayne Casey, who was the coach of the year. But that's what I gotta say. And DeMar Derozan basically is a good player for the Raptors culture, because he basically brought the Raptors from nothing into not even winning or even contending for the playoffs to a team in a long run that can just get it done. So honestly, DeMar Derozan, he's basically the GOAT in the Raptors history. But I love DeMar Derozan to death, and I'd love to meet him one day, as I went to about 1 or 3 Raptors games when he was there as a Raptor, and it pretty much got the result. Like, DeMar Derozan wasn't bad. He's a very great player. He's always have a chip on his shoulder, and he always embraced Toronto with a great heart and loyalty. But when he got traded for Kawhi, I thought that was very much disrespect. And yeah, but I think DeMar Derozan, everything happens for a reason, that he's a very great NBA player. And he knows what it takes to get it done in the NBA now. So I think the Chicago Bulls are a great place for him, as he went crazy in the MVP year last season. He went crazy, almost averaging 30 points. But the Bulls didn't get it done as they shrunk in the playoffs, so that's pretty much it. But that's just my first player you gotta put in DeMar Derozan.